So, it turns out I'm just as garbage on film as I am interacting with people in real life, in real situations. This morning I tried to record part 3 of A Question for Etiquette by Robert Bloch. The recording wasn't so bad, but I looked like I'd been hit by a train and then scraped up off the tracks and run over again with a truck and then thrown into the ocean where some sharks got a hold of me and just, did their thing. So yeah, that's what I looked like this morning, and it's probably because I didn't sleep again last night. You don't care. Anyway, I also recorded a thing. Fuck, really? I also recorded a thing about the number 13, and nothing's working again. I don't know whether it's that today nothing is working or today I am not working. I have a strong suspicion that it's the second one. Today I am not fucking working properly. So many things. No, that's in Spanish. God damn it. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's a bad thing for what I'm... whatever. That was what I was trying to say. Fear of 13, that's a thing. I didn't actually know that was a thing, but it's a real thing. So I'm very interested in this now, and I've started work on researching because, it's coming up to Halloween. It's going to be fun. It's that good time of the year that we all wait for. And it finally gets here, and it's fucking awesome. Anyway, yes. So I will be starting the month off with, I'd like to do a horror movie a day for October, but may or may not be able to get through that. Probably will though. Anyway, yes, and also I want to do some superstitions videos about superstitions. Starting with the number 13, because this is fascinating to me. Reading up on it earlier, there's like, so it's cross-cultural. It's cross-cultural, spans time at random points, but enough to be something. So yeah. Earliest known thing, I think, beginning with, I think it's Babylonian times. When someone was writing a list of laws for something and they accidentally, via clerical mistake, left out the 13th law. And people took this as like bad superstition, and by the time everybody realized it was a clerical mistake, it was too late. Everybody just, thought it was what it was then, but it wasn't, so they thought something else. Fuck. Anyway, yes, there's that. And then also Judas was the 13th disciple. That's a thing. Loki of Norse mythology was the 13th guest at a party that was only meant to be for 12 gods. So, he turned up and once again annoyed everyone. So I don't know whether that's... I suppose that's bad luck. Bad luck, because nobody liked him, and probably nobody wanted him there. Poor Loki. Although he did some annoying things. Anyway, yes, that. There's a bunch of other ones, but the one I found really, really interesting was the one about how in the late 1800s to early 1900s, there was a thing where architects and builders, there was like a superstition about no one wanted to build, although obviously they did, but there was something about don't build above the 13th level, don't go higher than that. Although people did, and then, I was reading up, this is obviously, you know, I went to, you know, straight to Wikipedia. Anyway, the origin of skipping the 13th floor when installing elevators is not known. However, during the advent of early skyscrapers, New York architectural critics warned developers not to exceed the height of the 13th floor. These critics insisted that buildings rising above the 13th floor, 130 feet or 40 meters, would lead to increased street congestion, ominous shadows, and lower property values. Nevertheless, in a work published in 1939, sociologist... I have no coffee or wine. Shit. Sociologist Otto Neurath compared the use of money in an economy, which he saw as unnecessary, to the superstition of not installing the 13th floor. Merely a social convention. That's very interesting. I was like, where did these people get that? Why? Like, who decided that? It opens so many doors. There's so many possibilities. It's fascinating. Yeah. So yeah, in hotels, apparently there's just like no 13th floor. Or is everyone just punking the shit out of me and none of this is true? I am just tired enough today to believe that the fucking entire internet is doing that. Yeah, I am. Anyway, so yes, that's a thing. That's a thing now, and that's happening. I have done, well, I'm in the middle of doing the Twitter poll. So I asked, I asked on Twitter what people would do if, excuse me, if they booked into a hotel and, how do I get to, okay, I'll read it for you. Because as we all know, that's what you really, I don't know what I'm fucking saying today. I don't know what I'm doing. So on Twitter, no, that's wrong. Oh yes. You've made a booking in a hotel. When you arrive, you're informed that you've been put in the 13th room on the 13th floor of the hotel. What do? Demand a refund and leave. Say nothing. Be scared. 3, you're thrilled to bits. Yeah. I'm looking forward to sharing the results of this with you in my proper number 13 video. It's interesting. So, you know, funny, so far, actually, I posted this 5 hours ago and I've already gotten, like, so much more engagement with this tweet than I have in the past with, you know, just other random things that I tweet. Twitter is a fucking weird place. Fucking weird. You know, but occasionally amusing, but very occasionally amusing. Also sometimes upsetting and dumb. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's happening at the moment. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna re-record part 3 of A Question of Etiquette by Robert Bloch. I feel like I just want to get it the fuck out of the way so I can move on to the next one. I love reading weird tales, as you've probably already noticed. Alright, so yes, if you have any stories that you want to share with me about the number 13 or your personal beliefs about it, please send me a message any way you can. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. We can follow each other, you can DM, I don't know, whatever. I'll respond to DMs for this. Anyway, so there's that. There's my email, the Green Marble Project at gmail.com, all lowercase. Send me an email. I'd love to hear your stories, and I would love to share your stories with the world. Let's get superstitious for Halloween and for this 2019 October extravaganza. I just need to shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry I swore so much. Sometimes it's just, you know, sometimes you're too tired to stop yourself. Thanks for watching.